Hey guys, you are watching Sargo IT Sargo Education. Today we will solve a new mathematical problem. That is, a cricket ball is thrown vertically upward by M. Smith with an initial velocity 2 meters per second. At the same time, Robin tried to catch the ball coming with uniform velocity 6 meters per second from 30 meters away. Now we first draw figure to solve this problem. Here it is a ball and it is thrown vertically upward from Smith with velocity 20 meters per second, and after that when it is down, Robin tried to catch the ball with 6 meters per second and from the distance of 30 meters away. Okay, this is the figure of this math. Now we will find the maximum height of the ball, and is it possible for a robin to catch the ball before drop an earth? Okay, let's solve the math. Solution. Here we get initial velocity is u equals to 20 meters per second, and acceleration due to gravity g equals 9.8 meter per second square. Let maximum height is h max. Now we use here formula for downward to upward situation. We use formula v square equals to u square plus 2as. According to this condition, we have to use is convertedly due to gravity portion and downward to upward, that is v square equals to u square minus 2gh max. Here we use negative sign of g, gravity, that is in this case we throw ball downward to upward. Here gravity, we know that always gravity act on earth, it is downward, but when we throw a ball downward to upward, then we put here negative value. Now we put the value of v square, it is not given here, and at maximum point here ball is stopped, so v square is 0, and u square it is given here 20 meters per second. We put here value 20 square, and that is 2 into 9.8 and h max. So this side is 0 and this side is 400 after squaring 20, and minus 2 into 9.8, that is 19.6 into h max. So after changing the side, we can write h max equals to 400 meter per second divided by 19.6 meter per second square, that is h max equals to 20.4 meter. This is the maximum height of this ball, that is the ball go upward at 20.4 meter. Okay, let's see our second problem, that is it possible for a robin to catch the ball before the drop on earth? Okay, now we solve our second math. For this case, we see here from when ball go to this position to this position, it needs a time. Let it is t1, and again when it is down this position to this position, we write this is time t2. So here total time is t equals to t1 plus t2. Here it is said that Mr. Smith and R. Robin difference is 30 meter. So it is possible to catch ball before drop in earth. Here we say time, distance time, here 30 meter. For 30 meter, Mr. Smith and Robinson is, we let is t prime. If t prime is greater than the total time of t, then it is not possible. If t is greater than t prime, then it is possible. So we find the value of t1 here, t2, and the value of t prime. And after that we can conclude if Mr. R. Robin received the ball before dropped on earth. Okay, let us find it. For throwing ball upward, we use formula v equals to u minus gt1. We put here value v equals 0, u equals 20 from getting our question A, and g is 9.8 and t1. So we can write it t1 equals to 20 divided by 9.8. So t1 equals to 2.04 second. We find that time. Okay, this is, we write here t1 equals to 2.04 second. Now we find the value of t2. Here ball is get maximum point, and for this case we write again h equals to ut square ut2 plus half of gt square. So when u is 0, then we can write it 2 gt 2 square equals to h. By changing this, we can write t2 equals to root over 2h divided by z. And after putting this value, 2h is 20.4. We get it from our first math, and g is 9.8. By calculating this, we can get the time is 2.04 second. So our t2 is also 2.04 second. Now total t equals to t1 plus t2, that is 2.04 plus 2.04 second, and total time is 4.08 second. Now we find t prime. For t prime we can write s equals vt formula. So here s equals 30, it is given here, and v is the velocity 6 meter per second into here t prime. So we can write here t prime equals to 5 seconds. So finally we can find here that is t prime is greater than t. So it is possible to, we can conclude that it is not possible for Mr. Robin to catch the ball before dropping on the earth, because it is possible when t prime is greater than t prime, but we conclude here, we get t prime is greater than t, so it is not possible. Thank you all. If you like this math and our videos, please do subscribe, comment and share it with your friends.